I imagine you live in your own home and have the ability to do whatever you want, whenever you want, and how you want. You even have the ability to buy things, right? Well, how do you think it would feel if you had to live in a nursing home where you didn't have that anymore? Didn't have the ability to do things by yourself or have the privacy you've always had? It would be pretty difficult. What we think the most difficult part about it would be is the lack of visitors and the loneliness that comes with it. Our class decided that we wanted to help the possible loneliness some of the residents may have. We planned a trip out to Genoa Retirement Village, a local nursing home where we would meet some of the residents. We weren't really sure how to approach the residents, so we thought about asking them if they had any wishes we could fulfill. We started the process in mid-October, and our first step was to contact the nursing home. Erica and I drove out to the nursing home where we met the lady at the front desk who introduced us to the director of the nursing home, which we told our idea to, and she loved it. We went back to school and told the class, and we got in groups of 2 and came up with questions which were icebreakers on ways to get to know the residents. We figured out that if we were going to do this, we needed money. So a couple students from our class found a website, and in less than a week, we had over 600 suckers to sell. Instead of going back to the nursing home, we decided to email the director that we had spoken to before. We had to send a couple emails and make a lot of phone calls, which she did not answer to, so we got worried that she didn't like our idea anymore. She then emailed us back and told us that we could go out to the nursing home, where she apologized for not answering, and we planned our first visit. On January 10th, we made our first visit to the nursing home. When we got there, us students were nervous, but we were really excited at the same time. Our teacher had to go into some of the rooms and let the residents know why we were there because we were so scared. But once the residents knew and we got to know them, we couldn't end the conversation because we got so close with them. For our personal experience, we met a man named John, and he was the sweetest man. We got to his room and we were nervous at first, and it felt like we were stuck to the door. So our teacher went in and explained what was going on, and when we got into the room, we noticed that it was very plain and he didn't have very many things on the walls. He had 2 photos, and he started talking to us about his family and about his past, and also showed us photos from World War II and was talking about his friends and stuff, and we could hear the joy in his voice when he was talking to us, and it brought happy tears to our eyes. We knew that when we left that we had gained a new lifelong friend.
After we returned to school, we made plans on how we were going to get their wishes fulfilled. We used Amazon, Walmart, and Kroger to get their gifts. After we received them, we wrapped them and we wrote a card thanking them for letting us come and talk with them. We had one person who wanted a visit from a Yorkie puppy, which unfortunately we were unable to fulfill. On January 24th, our class went back to the nursing home and presented the residents with their gifts. It was an amazing experience for all of us. The residents really loved their gifts, which made us all really happy. However, upon arriving, John was asleep and stayed asleep during the duration of us being there. We got him flowers to brighten up his room, and we wrote a note and a card thanking him for everything in his service to our country. Since he was asleep, we decided to leave them on a table next to his bed. On March 7th, some of the students went back to the nursing home and had lunch with their resident. The nursing home really loved this idea and posted a picture of us on their Facebook page, as you can see on the cover of our portfolio and on page 7. Our school also posted a picture of us on their Facebook page, as you can see on page 7 as well. We planned on getting this story into the Oregon Oracle, which has not been published yet. We thought this whole trip was a success. The only failure we felt was we wish we could have talked to more of the residents. We only got a chance to talk to 12 of them. Due to time, residents sleeping, or in therapy, we were limited. Next year, we will be taking care of these residents as STNA students, which we all really look forward to. We also plan on bringing this idea to the upcoming junior students so they can experience the joy we all felt.